Number one, whether the exercise is good. Yes, I'm for it. It is good because we lack teachers in our secondary schools. Sorry, in our schools generally in Oyo State, and most especially in some particular subjects. So Superb now opening up its portal, calling for invitation of applications from interested members of the public is a welcome idea. And I don't have any doubts in my mind to believe that it will not be a very credible exercise. I believe it will be a credible exercise. Um, if you look at the students that took the last YEC, you would agree with me that there were students that were admitted during the last administration of APC. And APC did not do their due diligence well, and they didn't have enough teachers, and they didn't bother the teachers. So it's the result of this. But I can assure you now that the party in government is trying its best, and the results this year is going to be much better because they are aware of the bad name last year's result is given the states. So, and the state government is doing all within its power to make sure that it is reversed. That is in place at all levels. The primary school teachers are supervised from the ministries of education, from SUBEB, from local governments. They have different levels of the supervision, the teachers in schools. At the secondary school level too, they have inspectorates of no, I think directorates of inspection or something. They inspect too at secondary school level. And I know there's a department in the Ministry of Education that does that. So they do that from time to time. And the teachers are assessed based on the performances of their students. What the governor said was that there is hunger in the land now, that to him should be the priority of government. I'm not sure he completely said that there shouldn't be local government autonomy because you agree with me that even in about 2 or 3 months ago, he conducted a local government election. If he himself would not support it, he wouldn't have supported it. He would just be like his colleagues that that instead of them conducting local government elections, nominated caretaker chairman. You understand? So, be that as it may, we have 3 tiers of government in Nigeria. So the problem now is, should a third tier be independent? So that's a big question. In my personal opinion, I would say yes, it should be independent. My personal opinion, because um, I've experienced the period that local governments were so independent, and I've also experienced the times they were under the state control. Yeah. So when I talk, I'm talking from experience. Yes. I will not believe that it was state managed. If it was, don't forget that the suspect had been killed immediately. So I don't know the kind of person that would say that okay, let us agree that we'll state manage a scene but kill me. No, I don't think it was state managed. I don't think so. Presidential form of government cannot work for us in Africa, right? Neither will parliamentary work for us. We need a system that be would take into consideration our culture and tradition and the kind of people that we have. and a system that will recognize that there is poverty. You understand? Presidential system does not recognize poverty. Presidential system of government believes that everybody is equal, everybody is empowered. So that means one man, one vote. So they believe that everybody reasons the same way. They believe that I cannot probably buy your vote. I cannot influence you from, to give me your vote. They believe that every person is reasonable enough, is educated enough to be able to take a wise decision. But we all know that it's not so in Africa. And that's why people are buying and selling votes. People are even selling their votes willingly, even educated people that are hungry. Because there is poverty. So that means we don't have the right representation. So we need to bring up a system that will take into consideration our culture, our tradition, and our ways of life. Maybe you say they will domesticate, but I believe that we should just leave all those systems. We can create our own system. We can create what works for us. We can create it. We don't have to follow. The fact that the Western world started democracy before us does not mean that we should follow what they are doing. The Americans, when they got their independence or when they left the British, they didn't practice parliamentary. The people that colonized them, they did not. They formed presidential that they felt that was suitable for them.